Alright, I was going through my regular purge of old Minecraft worlds when I came across this. It's a really cool mall I made in Minecraft. I was about 13 when I made this, and I'd call it a work in progress, but I haven't actually worked on this since about July or August of 2020. But it's still really cool. I'll show you this. I actually made this whole thing from scratch, no tutorials or anything. I think I did a pretty good job on it. It's really cool. Now I'll go ahead, go through all of the stores and stuff. Now I'll start back over here. Now, now this store over here is sort of for I don't even know what to call this. I'm not creative with names. I just call this store the Navigators. Yeah, just sell all this stuff like maps, compasses, cartography tables, just all your navigating needs, I guess. Now, I had a thing over here, I had all these maps over here, and I would have made a full thing for each level of map, but it became too tedious by the time I got to level 2, so I don't actually have any level 3 or 4 maps. So, let's go over here, and I have this butcher shop. Yeah, I think this is pretty cool. I don't know if malls usually have butcher shops, but mine does. So yeah, they have all the meat hanging from the walls and stuff, and yeah, I did this too. I think this is a little bit morbid because I have them all cowering in this corner of the pen with a bunch of diamond swords pointed directly at them. Yeah, not very peace loving points of me, but yeah. So then over here is the Barnes and Nerds bookstore. Just a huge bookstore. Nothing too special about this. But it did do a dumb thing back over here. Yeah, I just have this a whole rack of books in the back with a sign saying 18 plus, no touchy. Yeah, so I held over here, and it's full of a bunch of books titled Hot Shrek Romance. Now, you you can get the book, but when you open up the book, it just says, "You've been gnomed." Yeah, it's pretty dumb, but still pretty funny. Yeah, I made a bunch of clothing stores too for whenever I didn't have any good ideas for original stores. This is just a regular Nike store, nothing special about this. Over here is a store called The Fishing Hole. It's basically just a big fish store. The cool thing is, I just had this whole big tank thing in the ground over here for you to catch your own fish in a mall store, which is kind of weird, but yeah. Over here, just fish food, which is an excuse for me to use some lanterns because the store was really dark. And over here is the Smart Art Shop. Yeah, basically just an art store. Yeah, just a whole bunch of paintings and stuff. I wanted to make use of a blank wall, so I just made this weird double-sided mural that sticks out of the other side over here. Like this. Over here is just a haircut place. And over here is... Alright, I meant to name the store. I forgot to give the store a name. I can't even think of a good name for the store. But it's basically an aquarium store, which makes me wonder why I made the fish store and the aquarium store two completely separate stores. But yeah, I think this is pretty cool. And over here is just a set of restrooms. Yeah, nothing special about this. But yeah. I just locked myself into the woman's restroom. And over here is nothing. This is still a work in progress. Now, what I wanted to do with this mall is I never actually have them all completed. I just have this mall just infinitely expand with no actual end to it. This mall only has 18 stores so far, but yeah. I can't really think of what I want to do with this area back over here. Maybe I just have a whole huge space area. I might even make like a second level up over here, but yeah. Now I'll go back over here, which is, well, another entrance. These are the first 4 stores I've made. This one over here, this is the first store I made. The name of the store I completely and unapologetically ripped off from Stampy. No, which is he made a bed store with this exact same name, and I decided to steal it from him. I deeply apologize, but yeah, here's a bed store. Over here is just another clothing store, which is Under Armour. Over here is a record store, which I called Victor's Vinyls. Pretty lame name, but yeah. And over here, yeah, it's a flower store. Yeah. Yeah, the one thing about this is the name of the store, which I called the OK Bloomer Flower Shop. I think it's extremely stupid, but also kind of creative. I'm going to go ahead and go to bed because it's dark. Alright. I'll go through the other side now because I have another area over here with another 4 stores. This one, another very lame name and kind of a lame shop as a whole, which is Larry's Lamps. It's just a lamp store. Yeah. Over here is a store that's a little bit morbid, but yeah, it's a head store that I titled The World of Decapitation. Yeah, kind of weird, but yeah. There's a whole bunch of heads. I don't know what kind of person would go to the store, what they'd be doing with these heads, how they even acquired all these Steve heads. I don't even want to know, actually. Alright, here is a store called All Things Wooden, which is a store that is exactly what it sounds like. There's supposed to be a Birch store here. I don't know what happened. But yeah. And over here is a clothes store, which is Spirit Halloween, which is closed because it's January. It was January at the time of me making the store. Hold on. Much better. Anyway, let's move on to the last part of the mall that I've built so far. Now, yeah, this area is different than the side over there because I also decided not to make the mall symmetrical, so it'd be more interesting. Like over here is another entrance. Over here is just another set of restrooms. I did not mean to place that sign, but yeah. I keep on opening up that book, but yeah. So here's 2 more stores I have. Over here, it's yet another clothing store. This one, actually, the entrance is from the corner, not the side. Yeah, I decided to try something new because these are the 2 most recent shops that I've actually built. Yeah, I also made a display window, which is also cool. And over here is a bakery. And I also made like built the stand up over here. Yeah, it's like some sort of stand that some teenager built, which is him selling a bunch of books that his parents keep on making him read. Please buy. And back over here is nothing. Over here is the other side of the mall. So yeah. The outside, yeah, I haven't really done anything with the much with the outside area. Like I have like this trimming stuff, hedges. I built this flower garden area back over here. I don't think anyone's gonna see. This whole area used to be a huge hill, but I did a bunch of terraforming here, so it'll be better. And yeah. Over here is just a couple of fountains. So, anyway, yeah, that's the mall I built.